So we're gonna see. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that before we did the actual intro.
Yeah,
that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Quick, vamp.
Got it out of my system.
How much of the government missions did you finish?
A good portion of them. I don't remember off the top of my head, Keegan.
A good portion of them isn't all of them. You're going to make me look bad, Daniel.
Failure.
To the audience.
The
audience will think I look bad.
Keegan, I think they already think they judge us and think we're bad.
Probably.
Well,
all right.
Usually the cheaper quality it is.
So yeah,
at some point we should probably do an intro for this video.
No,
we're keeping all of this in.
Hi, this is us. We're playing. Will's here. He's not a fuck. Whatever they said about me in Mario Kart.
We said a lot of things about you in Mario Kart.
Okay, whatever bad things they said about me in Mario Kart.
So yeah, hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
This is the official intro. Oh, did you see Goofy? He strutted his stuff over there.
Yeah.
So we're back in Kingdom Hearts Part 3. We're gonna head to Toy Box and do all that. But first,
I don't remember.
Let's see. We got the Warhammer Plus. We got the Night Shield Plus, which means we don't have the other one. So Daniel fucked up already.
I might have gotten everything to get it.
And we don't have the fucking Lucky Ring.
You're welcome.
So Daniel didn't do half the shit I wanted him to do.
I was trying to get ready for school, man. That was more on my mind.
Excuses. So now you guys are gonna have to watch me do this. And it's gonna be super great. See, look, nailed that prize postcard.
Relationships on the rocks.
Yeah, it's on the rock. Did you at least do the cooking stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a gourmet ring.
I think so.
We should have a gourmet ring. Let me check. I don't know who you would have put it on if you didn't put it on me.
I did not get one then, even though I did do cooking things. I got Herc's belt if you want that.
His best effort wasn't good enough. All right.
You put me in charge of things, and I'm just like, I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's like telling me.
Like literally, we were going to record a video where like we did all this stuff, but then he assured me he was like, I've done like half of it. We don't need to do another video in it. I can finish it up by the time we do another recording, especially since Will's not going to be here till at least Friday.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I trust you. Just make sure it gets done. And he was like, okay, Keegan, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you put your faith in me. And I was like, okay, Daniel, it's a big responsibility, young man. Are you sure you want to do it? And he was like, yes, I'm absolutely sure.
Why is my voice getting an octave higher every
Because you suck. That's why. How many do I have? I'm not even gonna cut any of it. None of it's getting cut. They're gonna have to sit through. We plan to do a 2-hour recording of us going to Toy Box and getting all that done, so we'd be super efficient with our time.
What are you talking about? I'm nothing like that.
I had a plan. I was like, we're gonna cut out all the boring shit. We're not gonna record any of the boring shit that you guys don't want to watch. But no, Daniel decided he didn't want to do that. And I don't know what he's talking about with RNG. It's literally the easiest thing in the world, just to go in here and buy 5 of every item.
I should have recorded it because I actually was trying. It was just like, fuck you.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it told you to go fuck yourself. Because you told me to go fuck myself.
In other words, but sure.
In action, and it hurts. Okay? This is physically painful for me.
You abandoned us.
As obvious by the fact that I enjoy telling you to go fuck yourself immensely.
Materials.
I see.
AP boost, that's actually really useful.
AP boost is good, yeah.
Lucid Shard. Brush Shard. This is great. I've never had it. Like, I normally get the Lucky Ring, like, first try.
People are gonna love this.
Well, you know, you're playing with my stuff.
There it is.
So because it's me, everything hates me, apparently.
Lucky Ring.
Yay.
So you closed on your house, Will?
I did.
That's why you couldn't join us.
Oh, I did it all.
Oh,
cool.
Shit, already?
Oh, well.
Yeah, so we are now officially homeowners.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Versus just living
squatters.
in your home. Okay, I'm gonna go turn this stuff in. We might. Got a Hungry Gym.
Yeah. You're not gonna like the gummy ship because I made my own.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna be hideous.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Feel it. Gummy editor.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did not get it. Never mind. Well, I'm once more not taking shit from you because you have no idea what's going on.
Oh no, I don't. But that's my whole point here, is just to give you shit.
Okay, did you at least get
my
most of
existence.
the blueprints?
You tried.
Do you want me to go through this because it'll be faster just to fly there?
No, I'm gonna change it out of protest.
You got good speed.
You remember how, like, when we were doing this earlier, you were like, or not this one, but like a few days. Why am I'm just having an aneurysm in my brain?
Remember how I said that Daniel was gonna do stuff?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was gonna piss you off because of how I do things.
Everything you do is
It's
so
come to fruition.
infuriating. I can't even like yell at him at this point because like I'm now like dad disappointed more than I am anything else. You didn't even fight the boss?
Because I wanted that content to be there. Because I figured you wanted to do that.
And now I gotta fight it in the shitty ass high wind because Daniel didn't get the Vega.
Because I wanted to use my own ship, sir. That's why I said you want me to do it.
No, I don't. I don't even want you to play the second half of this game at this point.
Well, you're going.
I don't even want you to play BBS at this point. I want you to be permanently disappointed. See, I'm cutting all of this out of spite.
Okay.
I keep every boss that we fight in except for this one. I'm gonna fucking cut it.
Nice.
Yeah, you're lucky I got an A on it.
Let's go to Toy Story.
Yeah, now we're gonna go to the toy box. Content.
Should we redo the intro?
Fuck no. We're leaving it all in.
Just in case.
We're leaving all my anger in.
This doesn't look like Toy Story.
It does not. So if you don't know if you don't know, you immediately go, did something fucking happen?
Did I have a stroke?
Am I playing Final Fantasy?
Yeah, Buzz has got a laser weapon now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
no,
this is
they evolved.
So this is the Japanese version of Toy Story. Not a lot of people know it's very different from the American version.
And Bo Peep almost died.
It's very.
Look at that.
I know what you're saying, man. Woody looks a lot like he looks a lot different, but like they just thought that like Japanese audiences wouldn't appreciate the cowboy thing.
Yeah, no, they had to change up his character entirely for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, You Got a Friend in Me is the world music. So we get to listen to some Randy Newman on repeat for the next 3 hours.
in a higher octave.
No, it's the music.
Oh, no, I know it's the song. I thought we use it with the flute though, so it's not like the deepness of the singing.
I don't know if they redid it just because they didn't like they'd have to pay Randy Newman otherwise or something. So they can call it a cover, so they just have to like license it versus like, or they just have to like license it as a cover versus like the actual song.
Oh my gosh, have we been shrunk?
Yes.
Your Legos.
Look at us.
Essentially, yeah, they do look Lego-like.
Oh yeah. So they change forms based on like certain worlds, so that like people don't know that they're foreigners.
Which doesn't make sense because only in like 4 worlds in
Yeah.
total was when they changed.
To be
form.
fair, Toy Story is like the most they change relative to like Atlantica. I guess I actually almost have to play. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this real quick drink.
We're changing ourselves to avoid space racism.
Space racism. You're not from around here.
The
We
hell
don't-
are you
We
doing?
don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
strangers in these here
What-
parts.
Like
Turn
Woody,
around.
it comes up that Woody's actually like super racist because he's from like the 1870s, and he's like, "Oh, you're one of them Japs,
And
you're
then-
almost as bad as them Negroes."
Yeah, he's just looking at all these guys invading the world, and he's like, I don't hate them because they're attacking us. I hate them because they're darker color.
Yeah.
And then Buzz is like,
Buzz is like Star Trek, so he's like, in my Woody, we've talked about your racism. All races were created equal.
but he speaks
And then
with
and then-
with the original Captain Kirk's accent.
It's the original Captain Kirk. You mean?
I forget what his name is.
Fuck! You made me forget it. You piece of shit. I hate you so much right now.
You know, I've already figured that out by now. That you hate
what the
me
fuck
in
is his
this entire
name?
Episode.
Oh, fuck.
You know it, Will?
No, I've never watched Star Trek.
You know who it is. William
I know-
Shatner.
William
Yeah.
Shatner.
Oh, yeah.
How do you not know who Captain Kirk was played by? Like, I couldn't remember his name, but I at least knew it was William Shatner.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as Daniel.
No, I knew his name. I just couldn't remember it.
I didn't know if there was like an older one that's even beyond
And
that.
also, everybody knows that Picard's better than Kirk. So,
Yes.
I mean, I would... I just can't get racist Woody out of my head.
And then Buzz is like...
Like, Buzz is like, but all the... Are you all violating the Prime Directive? And it's like, Prime Directive? Yes, thou shalt not interfere.
No, we're
I
gonna
think
go
the
kill
only
those
time they
dark
actually-
shadow people.
Yeah.
I think the only time they actually had a Prime
Woody,
Directive
all
like
races
that.
are created, all races are equal and deserve equal rights. Yeah, they're all equal, but whites are just a little bit better.
I'm pretty sure the only time they
We
had
all
a-
bleed red, but we all know that the whites are more educated.
The only time they had like a...
Oh, he's like a
Prime
hardcore
Directive.
Trumper. So like they're fighting over impeachment.
Oh, that'd be a fun conversation.
Buzz is like, I don't know, Woody. It seems like this whole thing with the conversation on Ukraine, that phone call's pretty damning. Yeah, but that's just him fulfilling his job as president. They said so on Fox News. I don't know why Woody just became Dale Gribble from King of the Hill, but he is.
God damn it, Bobby.
That's Hank Hill.
I know, but he shows up. And he's like, God damn it, Woody.
Yeah. God damn it, Woody.
They're all
Aren't these people already pretty much the slaves of this universe?
Oh,
These
yeah.
little green guys. So yeah, we know what Woody did.
Yeah.
You said that
Woody's like, Buzz, stop giving them ideas about rights.
I hope they don't understand English.
Yeah. They're clearly foreign.
Well,
And that scares me.
Now I want a Kingdom Hearts King of the Hill world. Where like it's like what's wrong, Hank? I don't know. We gotta go find Bobby.
Well, that's not the...
We gotta go find Bobby.
Where are you, Bobby?
Where's Bobby?
Did the shadows take you and my propane?
We gotta get down. And you won't want propane and propane accessories.
Yeah.
This is my best friend Dale. I don't like the cut of this one's jib, Hank. What'd you say your name was? Sura. I don't know about no Heartless.
Sounds
Where
foreign
are
to
y'all
me.
from? I'm from an island. Oh,
An
you're
island. Y'all are foreign? Y'all know John Redcorn?
he may have a hunch what's causing
They're like,
you stay here.
just in time for the.
Or like a Boomhauer, so Boomhauer like talks like Boomhauer. You know there's a Japanese dub of King of the Hill?
there is.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I watched like one part of it. I was
Oh, yeah.
like, what the fuck?
You've probably seen the scene where like Hank teaches him how to smoke. Or like convinces him not to smoke, and he like smokes. He's like,
Of course.
I love King of the Hill. Don't smoke. You're smoking that cigarette like a fag, or whatever.
I like how...
I informed King of the Hill my King of the Hill memories by like actual Texas, so he probably didn't call Bobby a fag, but in like actual
just
Texas, he
assumed.
would have been like, stop smoking that cigarette like a fag, Bobby. You're smoking it like a Frenchman.
I like how Goofy's hat is sideways on him.
All
Did
right.
you notice that?
Yeah, they moved away from zippers though.
In this case, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right
there's
now,
a lucky
they're in
emblem.
They kept the.
So that's like this is
Portland
like
look.
the weird lucky emblem that like when you see it like if it's like vaguely on screen, so we'll point
Oh,
out.
you're
It's
right.
like over there.
Oh yeah, it was on
It's
the.
on the-
It was in the cutscene.
It's on the thing
On the
there.
blue thing.
You gotta
Yeah.
go up onto the thing.
Yeah, I know
like,
where it
right
is.
next
Thank
to
you guys. I was just pointing out that like if you don't know, Sora says there's a lucky emblem around here, and you're like, fucking where?
Bitch, where?
Sora, there's a lucky emblem.
God. This is the entire video. It's just
It's a MAGA hat.
yeah. There's like a MAGA hat in the background. And there's like a small Mickey Mouse next to it.
That's a lucky emblem.
That's an
now I want-
unlucky emblem.
Now I want like I want like Donald to be fucking Dale Gribble too.
We can only hope.
It's about the world order, Sora.
Oh god, yeah.
Kind of a little bit column A, a little column B.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here, Tora.
Tell you
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional.
You gotta be on the stairs though, or else it doesn't work.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, you got some Randy Newman in the background too.
I think the trampoline will take us
There
The
you
back.
go.
trampoline.
Tora, you gotta get on the trampoline.
The trampoline. The trampoline, Sora. Buzz doesn't like us because we're literally foreigners.
The opposite.
That's literally
That's
The
not your
that's
job.
literally that's
What we
literally
talked
like
about
what this
earlier.
is about. Is that Is that Buzz is like these strange foreign toys don't know what they're talking about.
No, he's like all these
It does
heartless,
sound
all these
just a
dark
little far-fetched.
creatures showed up the same time these guys did.
Say
It's
we
connected.
have been taking
They
some
literally said
kind of
earlier,
alternate
they're
route.
back.
Yeah.
That would
So
explain
it's like
why
very
your
clearly they've
razors
been
were
around
weak.
before we were, but Buzz like
And
doesn't
is
trust
it
us because
really
we're
that
foreign.
crazy?
Yeah.
So the opposite of our earlier conversation.
Yeah.
of
Woody
how
is the
Woody
good
would
guy.
be
Yeah, yeah,
Any of that ring a bell?
yeah. So Woody is Hank Hill and Buzz is Dale.
take.
Point taken, but that means these strangers are part of the delusion.
That sounds actually right on for Dale.
We're on one big drug trip.
Yeah.
Not strangers.
I think we
He's
downloaded
very
it, right?
conspiratorial in this too, so it's actually really funny.
That's perfect.
Goofy has huge feet. I didn't realize for some reason.
Oh yeah, you know what they say about dudes with big feet?
Small
They
hands.
helped with the
No,
intruders,
big shoes.
So they
Yeah.
might help find our.
Thanks, army men.
Yeah,
So unfortunate that their feet are stuck together.
yeah.
Well, that's why they hobble.
Yep.
Do you think they still make army men, or do you think that that's like now blasé?
Oh no,
You
they
think-
100% do.
They probably make like the gallon full of them. And
Yeah,
just, like,
it's probably for like people who buy them for their children, hoping that they'll play with toys.
Yeah.
But then like they'll buy their children an iPad when they're 3 because they give up that battle
yeah.
Very quickly.
very quickly in their lives.
God, I played with Army Men so much.
Yeah,
That was my
I
shit.
didn't have army men. I had a lot of Legos.
of course you didn't have army men. We were talking about that in a video about how Daniel's significantly younger than I am, and Will kind of straddles in between us.
Yep.
So it can be interesting. By interesting, I mean it can piss me off when Daniel says something about his childhood. I'm like, you suck.
What? You didn't get to experience the things that we did because of your age? What
You,
the
do
hell?
you see the lucky emblem, Will?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Would you look at that, boys?
It's tape.
It's masking tape.
I don't know how you get other selfie poses in this game, to be honest.
There's other selfie poses.
Yeah, like when you start the game, it's like, do you want to carry over selfie poses and everything? And I'm like, I don't even know how you unlock those. So
I didn't know those were things.
yeah, because it's like, do you want to keep your keyblades and selfie poses? And I'm like, I don't know.
Pardon? What did you say?
I don't have selfie poses.
Oh, that's a sneaky one there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
That's a hard
That
one.
one,
to find.
but like you'll go there because like there's an ingredient that like there's an ingredient that only spawns in like that ingredient right there. But we can't get it right now because we have to get the high jump that we get later in this level.
Yep.
We also get thunder.
Thunder.
Feel the thunder.
You like knowing where all the lucky emblems is basically you find 90% of them and then you look up where the other ones are.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody
exactly
has
what I
done the
did.
hard work for it.
Which I know some people complain about, but like that's how fucking shit worked with Nintendo Power for years.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of.
People don't remember old school gaming when they talk like that. Old school gaming was like you had to get like subscriptions to magazines and shit.
Oh.
Fucking Donald. Do you want to take a picture, Sora? There.
There you go. Congratulations.
I got
I'm
him.
gonna
I got him
destroy it.
before the pose, but whatever. We now have 6 pictures of Donald. Let's take a picture. You want to take a selfie with Woody? Hey, Woody.
Get that thing out of my face. It steals your soul.
All right.
It's probably just a giant hopper.
Here's the classic game. So we got another classic Kingdom game.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Daniel is definitely doing those, and by that I mean at this point he's probably not doing them. And at some point I'd be like, okay, so those are almost finished, so we can get that Keyblade, right? And he's gonna be like, I was supposed to do those, and then you're gonna see an hour of me
More
of me
anger.
doing it and being pissed off.
More pissed off, Keegan.
Keegan having an aneurysm.
I'm now not as mad, but I'm still pretty fucking mad considering we're an hour in and we should be like
Further.
30 minutes in.
Yeah, fine.
We should be like, we should have just beaten the mini boss right around now. But instead, we had to fuck around.
Is it me or is the
Will's time is valuable, Daniel.
Yes,
Mine
don't
isn't.
You know?
What's that?
That shit I have to edit.
I'll just say a bunch of lines off screen, and then you can just edit me in on
Or
certain
just
things.
ADRU in different videos. It'll be like totally different video playing too, so
Yeah.
like people get the context of what you're talking about.
It'll be wonderful.
So last time was asked, and there's Rex
How
as
did
per usual.
Rex? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know how I got up there either.
Yeah, so that's not a toy. That's a Heartless.
Yeah. This game does a good job of making Heartless that kind of blend in with the world they're in. So At least it's got that going for them. Whereas like in the other ones, it's like the Heartless are just like things that exist. Whereas,
Well, some of the worlds had specific ones.
yeah, but it's not like this game where they're very
Yeah.
like they have very specific kind of feelings to
The
them.
other ones are
Like
invaders, this
what
ones are
like in
just
the last
saboteurs.
episode when we talked about the Power Wilds.
Oh, yeah.
You notice how they were in a forest?
Makes sense.
Do you know
Yeah.
where the others were taken?
Before this game, the only time they showed up was in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you're in Deep Jungle.
Deep Jungle. Oh my fucking god. Talk about the standard for world's worst fucking Kingdom Hearts world.
Yeah.
Deep Jungle not only is like 4 screens, so it's really small and it feels cramped, but at the same time, when you play it, in its story, they don't explain where you need to go.
Not at all.
So like either you know or you're just gonna like run around and try and stumble
Until you find it.
until you find it. It's so fucking frustrating and infuriating.
And
It's
then
so bad. And it's like the first real Kingdom. I guess it's the second.
Think it could be the
It's like it could be the second or the third, depending on how you do it, but it's typically the second Kingdom Hearts world you go to.
Let's
Yeah.
find out.
I agree.
And its boss is annoying.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'll head back and wait by the entrance.
You should do that, buddy.
You should probably just get the hell out of here.
just go back to the house. And
Yeah,
chill
but
out
this is
there.
what I mean is like this world, like you get a little bit of momentum and then they interrupt it with a cutscene. You get a little bit, and this is not like we're gonna get to the next place, gonna be another cutscene. We're gonna do what we need to do there, another cutscene. We're gonna do something else, another cutscene. We're gonna do something else, cutscene boss.
Yep.
Then we get a cutscene,
Oh, yeah, of course.
and then we finish up what we need to do, and we get a cutscene. Then we gotta go do something else. We get up there, cutscene. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is up with all these fucking cutscenes?
Yeah, their cutscene animators have to have been paid so much for this shit.
It's like this world is so bad about it.
Yes, I win.
It's super hard. You just mash X.
Yep, that was
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
It's like holy fucking shit.
Oh, thank God, we finally got out of that.
This is babies and
Oh, here we are.
toddlers.
Yeah.
Welcome to Babies and Toddlers.
Yeah.
Where they have a giant Barbie
Right.
doll, but it's, you can't call
And
it
versus
Barbie.
like just like letting players explore the space. They're like, okay, now we need to explain what to do.
George, didn't you mention music?
And we have to remind you about the music, which if you watched the last cutscene and you paid attention to, you'd be like, okay, I'll try to look for
Why do
something
we
involving
look for things to
music.
make noise?
Or at the very least, like you'll probably find what you're looking for anyway.
You'll just search around.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that big of an area.
Oh, there goes the fucking AC.
Yay.
And as per usual, they call Sora an autistic 15-year-old.
Yeah.
I think they really are good guys.
And now my sister's calling me.
Jesus.
Holy shit! Leave
Why
me
are
the
you
fuck
calling?
alone, people.
I know that your trust is
Let me live.
Nobody ever fucking calls me or texts me or does anything.
Until we
And
record.
then I start recording this video, and it's like everybody's like, "Hey, I need to call you and have you."
I
do
need you to
something."
do something for me.
Yeah, my sister's probably gonna be like, "Can you go to the store?"
Oh yeah.
I'm
Did
gonna
we
go.
have that conversation on?
We've had that conversation.
I meant in.
I don't know if it stayed or not. I think so.
Yeah, so they couldn't say Barbie, so they call her Julia.
Yeah.
Julia, wonderful.
Julia.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can get you might be too far away to get it, but you can get a lucky emblem right there
Yeah, I
for
think
your
I
information.
think I'm a little too far.
I'll remember that from when I
Oh, that's a
never
good
played
one.
this game.
It's on Xbox. It's a really good game.
Yeah.
You're just playing it with people who, you know, have
Yeah.
played all the Kingdom Hearts games, so we have a lot of. There's a lot of small problems with the game that keep it from being the best Kingdom Hearts game. But like I said, there's a reason why I consider it to like. There's a reason why I say it might be my favorite next to 2. Other than on the days where I fucking hate it.
Except for those times.
At which point it's probably below Birth by Sleep. It's definitely above Kingdom Hearts 1. I know
Yeah.
that's probably a controversial opinion, but Kingdom Hearts 1 is, as a video game, is not good. It's very clunky.
I know nothing else.
Yeah, it's super clunky. Its combat isn't very good. Its magic system kind of sucks a lot.
Some of the bosses are just awful to go against.
Oh, I see it.
Like fucking Phantom.
Yeah. It's not. And there's a chest up there, but we gotta go over here to get it.
You might get sucked into the cutscene again.
Yeah, I might get something to the cutscene.
Of course.
As per usual.
There's 3 cutscenes in here.
Jeez. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. And each one's like, it would be fine if it was like 30 seconds, but it's like, it's not. It's like 3 minutes of cutscenes every time it cuts into a cutscene. And the rest of the worlds are pretty cutscene heavy, but at least like they're like cutscene heavy in the sense of like they're after long sections of gameplay. So it's like they'll be like, okay, go do this, and then you'll play for like 20, 30 minutes, and then it'll be like, okay, time for another 10-minute cutscene. Or it's like a 3-minute cutscene, you know.
That explains what you need to do, and then it's like, all right, good, go.
Go. Please.
Nothing else.
A lot of them are kind of cutscene heavy at the very beginning and end, but
Yeah.
Frozen's almost as bad.
Yeah. But also, like we said, it was an excuse to put in the songs.
Yeah, they gotta sell out on that one.
No, like literally, when we say it's an excuse to put in the songs,
It
it's
is.
almost shot for shot the movies, except they put Sora, Donald, and Goofy in.
And like, is that Elsa?
Yeah, like it's literally Let It Go from Frozen playing
With
as
a
the cutscene, and then Sora, Donald, and Goofy are outside the palace, like, oh my god, is that Elsa? And like it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I'm the one who gets to play that one.
Yeah.
And then there's also the...
There's also Do You Want to Build a Snowman, which is shot for shot the movie.
And also has like absolutely nothing to do with the
Yeah,
plot.
no, it's just like a flashback.
Well,
they're
yeah,
just
like-
they're just like, I'm gonna flash back.
Like,
And-
Elsa used to be different, and then they do the whole, you want to build a snowman. And,
Yeah,
it
and
cuts
we
back.
saw the movie.
No, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy are not in that at all. It's
Yeah.
literally just the movie.
And then they like shoot back and like, yeah, so that was Elsa when we were kids.
Yeah.
Your tour is over, son.
Oh shit.
It's all right. Our trusted
What happens when their tour is over? Do they just melt them down and make a new
Your tour's
soldier?
over. He pulls out a gun and just shoots him in the head, like Old Yeller style.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Why
I'm
do you
so
think
sorry,
there's
but
only
we need you for new soldiers.
Why do you think there's only 6 of us soldiers now?
Yeah. Every time one of their duties ends, I have to put them down. They're like me, Sikhs. Existence is pain for a toy soldier.
Yes.
Cutscene.
Cutscene.
God, this is rough.
Yeah.
My little house. It's full of porkers.
Yeah, this is really rough. But other, like if you put your second playthrough, you can just skip it all.
Yeah.
So
But because you're here, Will.
Thanks.
that's why I said
You
it
get
was.
to subject me to it
That's why I was like, I skip these cutscenes because
because it's useless.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Donald also shrank.
Oh, hello.
yeah.
What's wrong?
Sorry, this is just it's
Oh, wow.
thrilling.
This is something.
Yeah. So that's the boss we said that's awful in critical mode.
It's like
Yeah.
an anime body pillow.
Yeah,
Only
your-
worse.
it's your wife. It's Sora's
It's your
wife.
waifu. This is him becoming a man.
So like the big problem with her is that she summons enemies.
And she's also got a lot of speed.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
she is fast.
Yeah.
That's why you kind of want the Olympus. I forget what the name is, but
The Hero's
Key
Crest?
Blade, yeah, Hero's Crest, because it turns into a shield when you upgrade it when you get the form change.
Even then, it's super not helpful for this boss.
It's helpful in critical mode.
I feel like when I played it, the double arrow guns were way better.
Really.
Yeah, because you just get the fuck away from her and you do that. You basically like you do that move and then you do this move because it just like clocks onto her.
Except she'll do that.
Well, you can either dodge it if you have better timing than I did, or you can just block it.
I'm faster now, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm on a rocket.
She's annoying in pretty much every mode, though, which is a testament to her as a boss. Critical mode, she's hard just because those toys that I was fighting,
They get in the way real
they
hard.
get in the way, and because they have an AOE,
Oh,
and it didn't go to the finish. That was cool.
Ooh, cow.
he's a possessed cow. You gotta give him some slack.
It's like they do that, they get in the way, they all do AOE attacks basically.
So it's like dodge.
The targeting
for,
in
like,
this game is, I'm just doing that to get rid of that one.
Oh, there's something you can get from the lightning. Heartless.
And also just do this with them. Is that basically I like the double arrow guns more just because you had more options to not be right next to her.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just found the Hero's Crest be easier.
Of course you did.
Keegan hates everything that I do.
Don't do things wrong, then I wouldn't hate it.
not even like don't do things wrong. It's just like you've been doing everything your entire time.
Your life is
wrong.
incorrect.
Yeah, like
It's like I can't even like not do something wrong. It's just something I've done in the past. It's
Yeah.
like, yep, that's awful. Why are you doing this?
yeah.
You should have known better.
And then we get the blaster blaze, and I'll finish her off. There we go.
High jump,
And we get the high jump.
which is
And then we go into a cutscene.
Yeah, that's not surprising. See,
I like how they have posters of toys in their store that are for things that are in the store.
I mean, most places.
Well, I
do
mean,
that.
yeah. I mean, that's how you get people to impulse buy.
Yeah, but it's not even like in the like specific store itself. It's just like in just
This boss kind of
generic
sucks, to be
areas.
honest.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not really a boss either. Like in the traditional Kingdom Hearts sense. Oh yeah, and we have a cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't do anything in this world without getting a fucking cutscene.
And we gotta play like a really shitty Walmart quarter game.
Oh god, you're playing the claw machine game?
And what sucks is that the next world does the way it like handles story development is so much better than this world.
So it just shows you how
Even
terrible
the,
this
and the
one
boss is
Yeah.
so much better.
Even like Twilight Town is better at story development than this.
With it-
And Twilight Town is a ton of cutscenes too. Like Twilight Town's not much better. Like
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
basically. I'm probably gonna cut all this out, so I'm just gonna say this now. We fight this boss. We go down to the bottom layer. Rex turns out to have disappeared.
Again.
Of course.
And now he'll be in the video game store, and we'll go do that, and then people show up, and we get sucked into a television
Somehow.
somehow.
And then we go to Anime World.
Yeah, and then we go to Anime World, then we break out, then we're back over here to go into the play place, and then we go fight the main boss of the.
After getting everything.
After doing a little bit extra work,
Okay,
but that's
well-
really not all that bad because there's no cutscenes in the middle of it.
It's just after you deal.
Yeah, like once we deal with like the end of this world is so much better because it's because like once we exit the TV, there's one more cutscene and it's like right before the final boss fight,
And then there's
from what I can remember, or it's like the last major cutscene.
Yeah, there's probably at least like 6 until then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. There's like, we have one for, we finish, we beat this, we have a cutscene. We go down to the entrance, we have a cutscene. We get to the game world, we have a cutscene. We do something in there, we have a cutscene. We get over here,
Cutscene.
and we have a cutscene.
Oh, there's somebody calling me.
Everybody is calling.
Oh, it's just my wife.
Oh yeah, she
I can
doesn't.
ignore that.
She's trying to figure out where you are.
Yeah.
Nah, she's finished work.
Did you tell her you were recording?
No.
That's probably why.
She's like, do you want some noodles?
Desperately.
Yeah. We were probably stuck here for another 45 minutes, so
Yep.
Oh, food. Food sounds so good.
that's why I ate before I came over. I should have warned you.
Yeah. I'm just lazy.
Don't worry. Next episode, at the very least, that world is well paced.
Yeah.
Yay.
It even just feels shorter because there's not so many fucking
Cutscenes.
cutscenes.
Yeah. Let this be a lesson to anybody who's who's like an aspiring game developer. Don't put in
50 cutscenes.
Don't put a cutscene after 3 minutes of gameplay.
Or
like
30 seconds.
Like, admittedly, it doesn't have to be that short. It could be. There we go.
Yeah, thunder.
Thunder.
Which is the most broken spell in every Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah.
Means our problem to
It's
solve.
so. This isn't actually one of the worst This is actually an okay cutscene. I'd be fine with this if this was. It's like they just left this cutscene in. Like if I was going through and editing, I probably like editing this this world together, like and being like, what cutscenes do we need? Which ones do we need? I'd probably leave this one in.
That would be great.
Yep.
So now we have another cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
This one, that last cutscene also wasn't bad because it was like a minute and a half. It was just like okay, we're gonna hurry the plot along, right? And then, but now we got to go through this shit.
They're like, roll call, and it's like, can't you just look to see everyone's
Couldn't
here?
like somebody should have just been like, Rex isn't here, and been like, oh well, where is he? Oh, he's up in the game store. Okay, I guess we got to go solve that.
Where's Rex?
Good
Thank
cutscene.
God.
This one's longer though.
Yeah.
What?
We got 2 short cutscenes. Which I guess I would keep those two. I would edit the second one pretty heavily. There's almost no reason to have this in here. To be honest, though, like there's no point in having this game section. No, this gaming section in the middle.
Not at all.
Actually, there's one reason, which is our next summon we get is Wreck-It Ralph.
Who's an awful summon.
He's an awful summon.
Well,
So
it
we
seems
go
like
into the
it'd be
video
nice.
game to, I think, justify the fact that now Wreck-It Ralph is a summon. I don't know.
Because there's video game worlds.
Of course, yeah.
It's to justify this Verum Rex thing, which I don't know why. I guess he's taking a shot at the fact that he got kicked off of Kingdom Hearts. Or not, Final Fantasy 15.
They're
Uh,
toys. Just
He was
like
literally the reason why that game was taking forever to come out. Nomura is. So like we have this confrontation, right? And he's gonna steal Buzz because Buzz has darkness in his heart,
Because he's all angsty in this game. For
and
some
he hates
reason.
foreigners,
That's a little bit dark.
right? And then he traps us in the television,
Just Sora.
so we fight out, right?
Let's skip to the final stage.
And then we got to go get him out. When literally he could just have done all of this in the last cutscene. Like as we're about to leave, he could take over. He could take over Buzz. Oh yeah, by the way, his laser's real, other than this section where it's not.
He has to will it to shoot out.
Buzz has been taken over?
What?
Right? You could do this. You could do all of everything that's happened here and just have him like disappear like this.
Made it clear.
Space
I
Cat.
am testing the strength of
Is that supposed to
Right?
be
Is it-
Star Fox?
I guess so. But I'm like, I just don't understand this part of the, like, this is what I mean by it overstays its welcome, and that, like, you don't need, and essentially, this is going to end up being, like, 10 to 15 minutes of this fucking game, of this video, of at least this recording section, of this fucking section. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's unnecessary,
Someone like you to
and,
overcome
like,
trust and doubt, and
like,
that chasm
it was just
between
expensive.
will be filled with a vast darkness.
To be fair, there's, like, at the very least, there's, like, action happening, so, like, it's not as bad.
They just had to increase
You know-
their playtime.
But like you still could have put this down in like the other cutscene. You know, like you could have had this, and Sora's like, "I'm gonna try and help," but then he's like, "Nope," and he throws him away.
Not this time.
Not this time. Where did Sora touch you before?
Yeah. So he sends us into this video game for some reason, even though their plan also involves Sora not being trapped in a video game. Just
Yeah.
to be clear.
Uh,
But it's like now I have to do a bunch of fighting in this Gigos.
And get points for whatever fucking.
I don't know why I
purpose.
pronounced it that way.
Gigas.
Gigas.
I said that
Gigas.
earlier too. I was like, huh.
I feel like there's probably some influence from another language.
Some gigas.
Yeah. You need to fight in the Gigos.
Go kick some gigas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
I'm
even
telling
could've-
you, the government is putting microphones in these Gigos, so we gotta fight them, Sora. Sora.
Sora.
Sora.
Sora.
Like they could have. So something.
Sora, I need help installing my television antenna. Get up on that
Gigos.
roof, Sora.
I know your people are good at it.
Yeah.
My Gigos' radio antenna's off. Can you go up there and fix
Yeah.
it?
Sora, will you help me install my new television? It's from Sony,
Dude,
so I know it's like one of your people's.
you probably built it.
For all I know.
Oh, you Japs are really smart.
You won't share a mind,
And
right?
then like, oh, there's these boss versions of them.
You need to be careful, Sora. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Oh my God! Organization 13 has turned Dale's darkness against him.
It's just the same. He's just.
That was really small and it's kind of concerning. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't remember that being like that. But yeah, like they could have chosen like any other Disney or
I'm
Pixar
getting
movie.
Dale. By the way, I'm getting Dale's like inflection on Sora from like Kingdom Hearts 2 when Kairi says it at the very beginning of the game. Right? Sora.
Oh yeah. So well, you're gonna find out, Will, when you play, because that's.
Oh no,
Clever
we
Plans.
won't. Let's not spoil it. But she
Okay.
does pronounce his name like that
Why?
for some reason. She's just like, I remember your name now, right?
Sora.
Sora, and you're just like, holy shit, that's really fucking stupid.
I had a stroke halfway through saying your name.
Embrace darkness, Sura.
Let it into your heart.
Sura.
We've got really good cigarettes over in the dark side.
Yeah. I don't know about any of that, but that Zemnis got that Xehanort cat, he's really talking some sense, Sura. I don't like foreigners. And it does sound like the government is trying to take over our video
And
games.
then there's the golden Gigas.
To be fair, I'm doing this really slowly.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm making fun of the downloadable thing.
But yeah, they could have chosen any other Disney or Pixar world
Yeah.
to fit into this place.
You had options.
Yeah. I don't know what world you would have done otherwise, but still, like,
Okay.
you didn't actually need this
Just
this
jump
thing
into a
at
Star
all.
Wars game.
They could have done, like, they didn't have to go with the story like, oh,
It could have been
we're
just
trying-
fine as like a justification for why we have mechs, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sora.
Sore.
Like, they could have gone with the Princesses of Heart.
Oh, good, we got the accessory slot here.
Good.
We will never struggle for AP again.
No.
And now we got Wreck-It Ralph's Link,
Mm.
which I guess is the justification for why we went into a video game. I don't understand.
Because someone else.
That makes more sense. But that's also stupid.
I'm now thinking of like what the plot for Kingdom Hearts, for like a King of the Hill Kingdom Hearts world would be.
Oh my
King
God.
of the Hearts.
Yeah. They need to like go
Rescue Bobby.
They need to rescue Bobby and for the football game.
Bobby's heart's been taken.
All the heartless. Are,
Bobby,
all the
murder free.
all the
Sorry, I love that video.
all the heartless are just the opposite football team.
Yeah.
And like Xehanort's in like a either a ref or like a coach
Yeah.
outfit.
There's like a joke that they think the Heartless are from California.
Sora,
Only these dang old Heartless, they seem to be from some more beings of darkness.
His heart's been taken by California.
And I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like they're from California. No, they're beings of darkness. They were created to steal hearts. Like I said, California. I don't know if there's another chest in here. I don't really care. We're gonna go beat this world.
I'll get it later.
He won't. Don't believe his lies.
I went and got all of Olympus.
We've given up on him.
It's like Memento. Bonus points to anybody who got that reference.
Sora, look!
Sora.
Is that a cutscene I hear?
Must be the window.
Look.
He almost pronounced it exactly like our Dale
Sora.
Gribble. Sora, look.
Ah, shit, Sora.
Sora.
One of them Japanese Gigas has showed up.
Yeah.
These fuckers are always showing up when our country's in need.
We need some help. We need help, Dale. Can't you help us? All right, I'll go get my van.
I think we will call this episode King of the Hearts.
King of the Hearts.
I think it needs to happen.
I don't understand why you guys are so all up in this Organization 13's business.
They seem like a nice capitalistic company.
Dale, the Organization 13 wants to take over everybody's heart. Actually, that does sound like something I would be against. So I guess I'm in.
Who would your companions be, Dale?
I think it'd be Hank. And all of his abilities are like propane based.
Yeah, he has like a propane bomb.
All fire damage, everything he does.
Get down! I'm throwing a propane tank.
Disney to
If
buy.
there's ever a Kingdom Hearts game that gets
A
released on
DLC.
PC, I definitely want somebody
To hack
mod
it.
that.
to like make. Oh God, I'm
Jesus.
getting my.
You're getting Shrek.
Yeah, I'm getting like destroyed. I don't know what you mean by getting tracked.
Probably not like that.
All right, I'll help. But I am still a little creeped out about the whole talking duck thing.
He like rips his shirt. He's like, shh, I'm in.
Look at all the goddamn zippers.
Yeah. Hey, y'all need to relax on your Japanese zipper thing.
Are y'all from Portland?
Yeah. Hank, I think they're liberal.
Hank.
A good fearing conservative definitely wouldn't wear that much plaid.
Or that many zippers.
I don't know, Dale, but I like him. His handshake is really firm.
He's got a firm handshake.
And he promised to help us get Bobby.
Yeah, it just like starts out. It's like, Bobby, where are you?
Bobby's the final boss because he's got darkness in his heart because Hank's a piece of shit.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Peggy tries to like convince them that she's good at Spanish.
Oh yeah, so this is a thing that they found out that the Gigas can do is they can like use anti-gravity and shit.
Oh yeah, this is what I mean is they have to introduce even another gimmick to the level.
Well, that's convenient to have.
I feel
now.
like this. If there's one world in this entire game that could really have used more direction, it's this one. This world really
Just
definitely
all over the place.
Yeah, it's just. I forgot about this cutscene. Another cutscene. This is the cutscene I was talking about. Where like we have to have one more cutscene.
Well, there'll be another one after this,
I know. There's like one more, but it's like the very end.
and it goes into the boss fight
Yeah, it's going into the boss.
and
fight.
more fighting,
And then there's cutscenes at the end.
as per usual.
So we're looking at another 30 minutes of this recording
God
just because there's
damn.
going to be more cutscenes at the end of this world.
That is rough.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Daniel to have done all that stuff at the very beginning.
You're welcome.
Don't blame
God
me,
damn it,
blame
Daniel.
Daniel. Daniel sucks. Thanks, Dale. I dislike him greatly.
I just like you too, dude.
There's the reason why I was like, we need to make sure that things get done in between videos. That way we can just go into worlds and finish them off.
We tried. But that, I mean, I did nothing.
And I was even like, oh, we could film like another Kingdom Hearts 3 episode that's just like a filler one that's like me and Daniel walking around doing all that stuff. But no, he told me he was like, nah, I did like half of it.
And I did like half of it.
I'm gonna do the other half. And I was like, okay, cool. Make sure you get that done, buddy. I will, Keegan. Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, past Daniel.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, past Daniel.
Prepubescent
If there's anybody
Daniel.
who's more of a piece of shit than future Daniel, it's past Daniel.
It's an ambush.
Yeah.
What?
It's
Where's
an
Sir-
ambush.
We're surrounded.
You think that gets annoying? Think anybody watching this video is now like super annoyed?
I'm having.
I hope not. I hope they're loving this as much
I
as
hope
I
they're
am.
laughing as much as we
Because
are.
this is going to be
They
a
were
thing for the rest of this playthrough and the rest of every other Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
I certainly
Probably.
hope we remember.
It's probably going to be like Donald's going to say something. I'm just going to repeat it in Dale voice and we're going to get on it again.
And then someone will animate it, and then we'll have.
Oh, you're putting way too... Once again, you're putting a lot of faith in that eventually we'll be popular enough that people with actual talent will like us.
Wow.
A cactus?
All that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now because
Oh my god, and it just
Yeah. Just opens.
topples open.
Our way up into the dark corridor. Let's go, Sura.
Sura.
let's kick some ass.
Yeah. I'm ready to rock. As somebody who grew up in Texas partially, that show is like eerily, like that show is like
Terrifyingly
that show is like
accurate.
very accurate to how Texas is.
Stupid old Texas.
God damn it!
You can do this, Keegan.
No, I can't. I don't believe in myself at all.
Mostly because
I'm not a
have to
shonen
end this
protagonist.
episode.
I'm not a shonen protagonist. I don't have the power of God and anime on my side.
You don't have like
Dale has the
ultimate faith in
power of
yourself.
God and anime.
Yeah. I don't power up by like believing in myself and my friendship because you, like, people have watched this video. My friends are pieces of shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
If you guys were getting beat up by the big bad evil guy, I'd be like, well, fuck him.
So sorry about that. I'm gonna have to leave now.
Yeah. I'd be like, yes, and I'd like join in and help him.
You can't beat him, join him.
Yeah.
I am a toy. And a friend.
So
What
fuck
a
you.
badass line.
My guess is no
Yeah, I'm
one-
sorry.
Oh, fuck. That's hardcore, Woody.
Because you know nothing about heart
Thanks, Tom Hanks'
and
brother.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I hear him talk more and more, it's becoming very apparent to me
There are
that he
hearts
is
all
not Tom
around us.
Hanks.
Yes.
See, they did the same thing with when they made
Actually, it's funny because the more and more he talks, the more and more I almost can hear Daryl Gribble in there.
Never ever let go.
So when they used to make like the toys for Toy
You
Story.
know nothing about hearts and love.
Yeah. You
And
can't
they
keep
had
us from
Tom
Andrew.
Hanks' brother do the voice for the toys too, because Tom Hanks like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And taking
You're not
bus.
paying me enough for that many fucking
Xehanort?
cutscenes.
Yeah.
You're so caught up
Oh,
in finding
jeez.
the shadows.
And it's like we have to have this really anime moment, except they still look like
Oh yeah,
toys.
this cutscene is super anime.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
Their belief in themselves just did that.
Yeah.
And then they just summoned Kaguya.
Yeah. Kaguya?
What's her name? I can't
Kaguya?
Kaguya.
I was like, wait, that's not it.
I mean, it was
You
the right,
just like
it was the correct letters.
Naruto. We have to fight Kaguya.
Naruto.
Naruto. Sorry.
Sudoku, get over here.
Sudoku and Sakura.
Wait, how did I get
God, you suck, Sakura.
Oh, I don't know.
You poor piece of
Maybe
shit.
somebody switched
You
to
are
the
awful, and I hate you.
But I don't have a.
Getting past me fucking up the name, they do this thing. Well, no, we can go back to it in a second. But they do this thing where they're like, we're in this really tense fight, but let's have this friendship moment.
I know.
Oh yeah, it's very shonen.
But they do that with like every fight.
Yeah.
Not like those guys are gonna attack you or anything. No, they're gonna wait.
Like especially at the end, that's such a. They do it in like when you're fighting 3 bosses. They have this cutscene like, we did it, guys.
Oh no, the very end of this game is like anime as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like all about. Yeah, it's.
I am going to have to remember that.
Pretty sure they figured that out with Pinocchio in the first game.
Yeah.
Remember this: our hearts will always be connected to Andy.
Just shoot it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
No matter what you do.
Just press
And
press
that's
it.
something
This is
you'll
actually like
never understand
maybe the best cutscene in this
because
entire world, to be honest.
Yeah. Toy.
And it's so anime. I wish they just had like leaned into the anime super hard in this world.
Let me give
There's
you
like,
a
fuck it.
parting
They did it in like a lot of different ways, but I wish like in their cutscenes they just leaned into the anime as much as
to
possible.
yours.
And then this boss fight.
Yeah. This boss is actually really super easy.
Yeah.
Even
God,
on
are we
critical
on those,
mode.
one of those car mats?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. we
Hell
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, we're also in the sky.
So this boss is super easy if you remember to put on. I forgot to put on Thunder, so it's a little bit harder. But if you remember to put on High Jump, it's super easy.
We got the high jump, so we got that
We were
going.
part of the way there.
Yeah, so we're also somehow in the sky. Not too sure about that one.
We
But
don't question. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be a long one.
it really won't be.
Good,
It really won't be.
7 parts of hell.
It'll be,
If he would like get out from being right over me.
yeah, because you can just jump on him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That changes life.
Like this might
Some
be.
nice fusion spin helps out.
This might be just as long as some of the cutscenes. That's.
Oh, hello, toys.
At the very least, this is a final boss fight.
Okay.
Sura.
Sura,
There's a knockoff Peppa Pig in the background somewhere.
get on top of him, Sura.
Get on the Hydra's back, Sura. That's a meme you won't get for a while.
For a while. Not till you play 2. You,
Did that
you
just
damage
completely
miss.
whiff?
Yeah, I mean, it got like the,
Nah,
it got the
it did
end
some
attack,
damage.
Okay.
But in terms of boss fights, this is like one of the easiest in all the games.
Yeah, it's just
It's just long.
it's more annoying than it is anything else. I'm glad it did this one. That one was great. I'm glad it.
Just fucked up. Everything.
Yeah,
Double air gun.
you're doing a great job, Sura.
Kick him in the balls.
Like I want the the King of the Hill, Kingdom Hearts world to be almost the same exact cutscene, except replace Woody with Hank Hill and replace Buzz with Dale Gribble. Like Dale's like floating in some darkness, and Hank's like, "You know nothing about hearts and love."
He pulls out a cigarette and he throws it to Dale.
Yeah,
He's like, "Here, Dale."
Know nothing about propane.
yeah.
Or he pulls out a beer.
No,
and
he
shoves
like
it.
cracks open a beer. Yeah,
Dale, here, take my beer.
he like pours it into Dale's mouth.
Hold my finger.
Dale,
Yeah, he's like,
Hank, I don't think I can go on. Here, Dale.
Goofy, hold my beer.
Quick, we need to get him some beer. I don't know why it wants me to go into rage form.
Yeah. Have you gone in the rage form in this game?
I have. I did it in Olympus.
Oh, right, you did.
And then I immediately left it because I got Trinity Guard. And you were like, wow, I'm surprised. Or I had like Flare Force or something. Duck Flare. Aha! Aha! Yeah! Aha! Yeah! Aha!
They should have gone with more anime voices. Just the average that they just the basic kind that they go through and cycle through.
Alright, we'll go into rage form.
And then something will happen.
I actually may be able to do a whole lot of.
And he is your angry guys.
Yeah, because like during the rage form combo, I don't actually touch the ground, so he can't like kick me off.
Yeah.
He can move out from under me, but
Look, I'll just fly to you.
Miss Mateo had jumped in and threw your angry eyes until you went in the rage mode.
That's not what this entire game is.
I have no idea what you two are talking about right now.
Did you not watch the Toy Story?
The Toy Story? Which one?
I was gonna say the Toy Story movies, but you cut me off, sir.
Yes. My very first movie was a Toy Story.
Was it?
Yeah. According to my mom. Like, not like I remember.
The fuck you expect?
That's how old I am, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm older than fucking Toy Story.
Yeah, the guy.
Like they did. Like I feel like Toy Box was a world where like Nomura was like, okay, here's basically what happened, just go do it. And they're like, do you want to check our work? And he's like, nah, I trust you.
Nah, that's good. How can you fuck up Toy Story?
I got other stuff to do.
They fired the game artist.
I've got some zippers I need to design.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I was being so stubborn. Please forgive me.
Have a beer.
Yeah. You want a beer? What beer do they drink in that show? It's like it's like Alamo, Amarillo, something like that.
Yeah.
No
I
idea.
want to say it's Alamo, like it's Alamo beer. It's the Alamo
Seems
Beer
about
Company.
right, yeah.
It's probably that.
Fits in the context with literally everything in that show. So.
Yeah, it fits in the context of literally everything to do with Texas. Sura, you want a beer, Sura?
I'm 12.
Whatever, Sura.
I started drinking when I was 7.
Yeah.
Have this.
My mama said I came out of the womb drunk.
Yeah.
That was
My
probably her
mama was
alcohol.
drunk
Hey.
when I was being burnt.
You like narrow, like you see his like eyebrows furrow. Hank, we shouldn't trust anybody who turns down a beer.
I'm having second thoughts.
Yeah.
I know we just went through this whole thing to save me, but
Yeah. The world ends with Sora being part of the line of them just drinking beer.
and then the
Yep.
intro,
Mhm.
they have the intro theme with them just,
Yeah, like they're just drinking beers.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sora has some weird phrase
Yeah.
like, "Hey,"
No, Sora just says yeah too.
So let us become a part of yours.
and we actually see what drunk Sora looks like. Does
Yeah.
he get the Japanese thing where?
Oh
he's
yeah,
just
no, he
super
would almost
blunt?
certainly get the Asian
glow.
the Asian glow.
Now, off you go. To infinity and beyond.
Thanks, Buzz.
Oh yeah, thanks,
You're
Buzz.
supposed to put your wings out when you do that.
Yeah.
God.
And that's the end of this. Thank
Holy
God.
shit, it happened.
Yep.
It does end.
Yeah.
It does end.
Yeah, the world does end. And I want to say this is the only one that ends on its own title card again.
I think so.
Because I don't think Olympus does. I don't
No.
think. Maybe they do, and I just don't remember them. But this is like the super obvious one.
Congratulations, you made it through all the
Yep.
cutscenes.
We got my favorite Keyblade because it
No,
has
we
another
never-
Lucky Strike.
And we never have to deal with it again, except for me when I go through everything. But other than that,
Good
nothing
luck.
else.
Yeah. Because I don't think there's any more photos that you have to go take in there.
No, I think.
Oh no, you do have to go take one of the cactus.
Right, yeah. And also a Wood and Buzzy. Wow.
More
Wood
cutscene.
Buzzy.
Wood and Buzzy.
Woody and Buzz. I'm not doing good.
Wood and
Wood-
Buzzy
Wood and
feels
Buzzy-
like it would feel a lot better in King of the Hill.
Wood and Buzzy are Andy's mom's toys.
You had to remind me.
It'll keep you motivated.
Not doing good today, guys.
You're not.
I was thinking about Roxas. He's trapped here in my heart.
He looks really pouty in this cutscene.
Well, yeah, he
Cheer
just went
up,
to an-
Sora.
He just went to an anime world.
Yeah.
Cheer up, Sora.
You need another beer?
Yeah.
How about a smoke? We got those too.
Drunk driving isn't a
I
thing
know
in
exactly
space.
what you need, Sora. You need some cigarettes.
You take your mind off it.
Sora. Why don't you try giving him a call?
That's right. You have a gummy
I
phone,
guess
and
so.
then Jiminy Cricket is here only to remind you of that.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's also huge in this game.
Yeah, he's very small
That's
in the
kind
other
of a
ones.
terrifying cricket.
No, yeah, he's like an actual cricket size in the other games.
Oh, hiya, Sora. I wish, I wish you'd also like call him on the gummy phone, and like he tries to call Hank, but it's like Dale picks up, and he like can't figure it out. He's like, how the hell do you work this thing?
He's got it on like voice only.
Yeah. No, he has it on video, but it's like the old person way of like it's like pointed up at like his mouth or like at his ear or something.
How do you work this?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Sora?
A body, right?
They're also in this really awkward like positioning for the phone.
They are.
Yeah. Sora, I'm gonna FaceTime you later.
Just give me a goddamn normal phone call.
We got a barbecue. Do
Pick
you
up
want?
beer.
Please bring beer and potato salad.
Replicas are basically human.
Send.
Hang up.
Dale, you're still talking to me.
Hang up.
How do I turn this off?
And then like even
Hey,
because
Siri.
Sora is also supposed to be like really stupid with
Quan.
technology.
That's the neighbor's name, Quan. I was gonna make the joke. Oh, you're one of them foreigners. Do you know Quan? Hank's neighbor. Hank, your neighbor, Quan. You think he knows Quan?
And then they get into this like three-way call with like Ian Zones. Like he's trying to
Oh,
explain how.
oh, and even better, the Keyblade at the very end is a propane, like it's like a propane tank, like hollowed out and shit.
Like as a guard.
Yeah, it's like a giant, like a grill spatula, and it like ends with like
God,
grill
yeah.
marks. It's got
And
like
the Keyblade chain is like a beer at the end.
oh yeah.
Cross guard of 2 beer bottles.
Who's that?
Just the most trash thing you can think of.
Goofy's face.
And its name would be like the Heart of Texas or something like that.
It's okay.
Propane Hank.
Yeah.
True American's weapon.
Yeah, and it would of course have fire boost as an ability.
Yeah.
Double as an AR-15.
Most of us worry about Roxas.
Yeah, at shot lock it like becomes an automatic rifle.
Terra.
I dare him to take this away from me.
Why don't we just shoot this Xehanort guy with a gun? This is why Jesus invented the Second Amendment.
And then like they try that, and then Xehanort just like appears.
Xehanort
next to
actually
him.
like gets shot. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Is that a real gun?
Oh, we're supposed to settle this like men in our keyblades.
We've been shooting water at each other.
I shot a lightning bolt at you, which is supposed to be faster than a bullet, but I mean still.
I don't care about your darkness. Meet my good friend Smith and his buddy Wesson.
My other thought was he dodged it, and then Dale was just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no, we can't kill him.
All right. So that was
the end of
was a video.
King of the Hearts.
We did it.
If you guys like this video, what should they do, Will?
Just go like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends
Yeah, please.
that we're horrible people.
Oh my.
We copyright the idea of the King of the Hearts.
King of the Hearts
is our idea. Copyright. And please visit the channel and check out other videos, I guess.
Not all of them are like this, I swear.
Though if it catches on, they might all be like
Yeah.
this.
Dale Gribble might show up in a lot more videos if this catches
We'll
on.
get the voice actor of Dale to show up for a cameo.
Special guest.
All right, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye.